Hello guys, Kudus here and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. In the last episode we died a couple of times and we got here eventually to back to the entrance through the Cathedral of the Deep, and we ventured all the way across the roof and the graveyard, and we got down here to this elevator right here, and we are however going back into the depths of the cathedral because there is some stuff here that we need to take care of first. We could proceed down there to take that loot down there, but we will not do that either because I just tend to find that doing this in this order here is most beneficial. Because if you want to do everything in this place, you gotta take a couple of rounds to get everything covered. So to get up there, that's where the boss is. We could go fight him now, but I think, or them, are foreshadowing. But I think we'll wait a bit. So to get across here, I recommend actually not killing the giant just yet. I recommend going with the dagger that we got back in the crucifixion wood. I'm gonna two-hand that, and then we're gonna do the jumping move so we get across the water here quickly, because this is deep water and we don't want to get hit by the giant. As you can see, there's also those slime things down at the inside the water, so we want to get away from those ASAP. And now we're up here. There are a couple of enemies here that we need to take care of. But before we do, there is a shortcut that we want to take down. So we don't want to fight these two knights at the same time. And those deacons look kind of menacing as well. So maybe it's time we use our spook once more. I think we can actually... Oh, we pulled some of those guys. But that doesn't matter right now, as we didn't pull the big guy. They seem kind of chill, these deacons. Oh, let's just fall back down. That would have been terrible. But let's make our way over here, because then we will unlock a certain shortcut, which is really nice. Oh, I don't have a weapon. Should probably have a weapon, don't you guys think? And here is the shortcut that I was talking about. So we're gonna open these doors here, and you'll recognize a familiar place from the last episode. Yeah! We can actually go out here, and this is the place where we unlock the previous shortcut down there. We see the tower with a giant up in the undead settlement over there, and we see the wall of Lothric there. So the other elevator that I was talking about as the shortcut goes up into that building right there. So we could take that one up there, and then we would have a shortcut right over to our current position. But hey, what is this? This bridge wasn't, or this path here wasn't raised before. Could we proceed down there and walk across this thing to go over to that side up there with this stuff I showed you last episode? Well, yes, we can, because look who's here. This guy, you've seen him before. Oh yes, it's Sigurd. Hello. But we are not going to talk to him just yet, because there is a secret we can do beforehand that will make this a lot more fun. Because something is strange about this Sigurd. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move over here. Gonna run past those guys. This guy will probably come after me, but let's not think too hardly about that. We are going to make our way down here. Where are the summon signs right now? There should be summon signs for Henri and Horace down here. Why are they not here? Is something wrong? They should be here, but because having those... Oh, there it is. Hello. So we have the summon sign for Henri of Astora here, and then we have the summon sign for Horace as well. So I'm going to elicit the help of these bright young travelers, and then we are going to take care of the giants with them, because they will help you kill the giants pretty easily, which is a good tip, because we don't want to spend too much time killing those giants and then having to loaf around. I'm not going to use summons against the bosses in this game, but I'm going to use the summons here just for the sake of making things a little bit shorter for us, and things will take... Oh, the other guy's coming for us now. I want to make sure that we don't get killed now though, so we lose our embers. That would have been terrible. And we don't want Henri to be killed either. Oh, I'm using the wrong item. Come on, Henri. And I'm getting killed as well. Oh, that would have been terrible. Let's get away from this guy. Holy crike. Okay, let's get our health back up. Man, 3 SSIs to get our health full? Really? I guess we haven't used the undead, the ashes thing that we previously had. Come on. Parried again. Yeehaw! Unfortunately though, this guy is immune to their damage while I am parrying him, so... Yeah, there are also some of these deacons here sleeping in class. But these aren't deacons actually, they are wearing a certain set. Looks kind of similar to the ones we found back in Firelink Shrine, don't you guys think so? Well, yes it does. Interestingly enough. So Horus and Henri will come with us now, and we are going to go and kill the giant. Yes, we are. We could use the item that makes... Oh, there's the slug I was talking about. The ones that come down here. Ah, kind of disgusting. Why is this thing here? Well, we'll see. So I can take care of these guys since I have the fire sword, and then Henri and Horus can tank the big giants. And we can try to dodge these attacks. Man, go so slowly in this puddle here. Gotta be careful not to get hit by this giant though. He has a ton of health, as you can see. Oh my god, we got away from that thing. But he will actually damage the small slugs here, which is kind of nice. Gotta be careful not to get hit by him though. So there's some elements of friendly fire here, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, he hits kind of hard. Luckily though, we have kind of a great armor on ourselves right now. We are equipped with the brigand armor, soon to be changed probably. He will spaz out a bit when we use the summons, but I don't think his health will be increased. I think that's only for bosses. But don't quote me on that, guys. He has quite a lot of health regardless of how well we fare, so... Let's poke at his feet, and there he's down. And this giant, by the way, this and the other one, they will not respawn, so you don't have to worry about doing this again. We get some drang shoes, huh? This wasn't what dropped from the giant, though. The drop from the giant is actually over here. The large titanite shard and a dung pie. So I think we can use that to upgrade our weapon, actually, the large titanite shard. We get some drang armor. That's really nice. So we get the entire drang set here, and a pale tongue. We've gotten one of those before, back where we actually rescued Siegward with a demon in the area with where we found the Flynn's ring, remember? The Chloranthy ring over there in Undead Settlement, and drang hammers. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at all of that drang stuff when we get the other giant down. So now we gotta run across this entire place and make sure that Henri and Horus stay with us. Come on. Oh, you want to kill another one? Or? Oh, you killed one. Okay, come here. We are heading down to kill the other giant. Now, notice one thing here. Since the bridge is up, or this blockade is up, you can see that this giant is actually standing up now. This is because he's related to a certain event relating to, well, the guy we saw previously, the onion bro, Siegward. Yeah. So this giant, I find this one to be actually easier to take down. And he's guarding some sort of door over there. So let's take care of these. One thing to note about this, oh, it's not a enemy actually. This guy will now sit down once we hit him, and he'll go straight back up because he's actually triggered for a certain event now. But this is kind of funny. So yeah, there we go. He's going to put down, and then he's going to raise back up. So yeah, that's kind of hilarious. But that only happens if you open the door and then wait a little time and go back in. The one up at the place where Onion Bro was. Oh, man, the camera during this fight here is hilarious. We'll meet a couple of more of these giants here. We've already met one. He was in the tower. There are Yorm the Giant, of course, which we heard about in the intro cinematic. And there's also another giant that is captured in a other place that we'll get to later on in the game. So yeah, this guy went a little quicker. So what we can do now is we can actually separate ourselves from Henri, say farewell, return to your world. I want to stay with Horus, such a chatty guy, but yeah, let's send him back as well. See you guys, have fun, Horus, and Horus the Hush, actually. He's hushed by his helmet, perhaps. Get another large Titanite shard, which is super nice. And we get the Maiden set. Yeah, these are corpses, guys. So if you hadn't noticed that before, then yeah, these guys are dead. And this water we're walking through is probably some sort of relation to the deep. Probably related to these corpses as well. This place is pretty horrific to begin with, the Cathedral of the Deep. Let's open this door and go outside here. There isn't anything dangerous out here. One could imagine that there was, but actually this place is quite safe. 37,000 souls right now. My god. This entrance right here really reminds me of a certain entrance to a cathedral in Bloodborne as well, so I guess it's from Soft is reusing some of their assets and some of their design decisions, maybe? So yeah, that's going to be nice. Let's head out here and get a couple of items. The Saint Bident, that's kind of nice. And we get the Homeward Bone. Yeah, I'm gonna get a look of Lothric. And Firelink Keep below us, I think. Yes. Okay, so let's check out some of the items we got. So first of all, we got the Saint's Bident, giving some more information about the area here. A silver bident decorated by a holy symbol, formerly wielded by Saint Klimt. He discarded this weapon that draws upon one's faith on the day that he put his own faith behind him. So Saint Klimt apparently left his faith behind him, so he's no longer a believer of the faith here, and it was a holy symbol of something, this blade he's wielding. We'll see more to this bident later on. We also got the Drang Hammers, paired hammers of the Drang Knights, descendants from the land known for the legend of linking of the fire. When the Drang Knights disbanded, they scattered across the lands as sellswords. They quickly became known for shieldless, aggressive tactics that struck fear in the hearts of men. This kind of relates back to both Drang as a short term for Drang Lake, which were the main world in Dark Souls 2, but also the fact that they were shieldless knights. A throwback to shieldless Lothian, a warrior in Dark Souls 2. He abandoned his weapon, he abandoned his shield, and he went on to slay dragons. He was a former warrior. So that's shieldless Lothian there. Becoming maybe the Dragon Slayer in Dark Souls 2, maybe not. We'll see. So I think it's about time we make our way over here. We're gonna skip those enemies here. And now we are actually going to head back up to the other side. And then we'll proceed up the elevator to speak with the Onion Bro. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something that I not normally do. I'm going to cut, and then we'll be back up at the top there. Okay, so we are now just here where the door opened, and we are heading down to speak with Sigurd. Now, if you're paying close attention, you will notice that this is not the same blade as the previous Sigurd had. His blade has a sort of like an arc at the end of the hilt. Well, this one is a normal claymore, or Zweihander. I think it's a claymore. Let's see, do we have a claymore? I think we do. Is it this one? No, it's definitely not that one. It must be the Zweihander then. But yeah, let's have a chat with him and see if you can notice some differences in the way he talks.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close. Yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed. Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting.
Why are you so ominous, Onion Bro? Well, this is a recurring character from the Souls games. See what happens if you run across this thing here, triggering the event.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors. Where's the old giant? What? Where's the bloody giant? Just what have you done? How dare you? Have you no shame? Damn, 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 and damn, damn, damn.
Yeah, that special event right there, the dialogue, extra dialogue there, will only happen if you kill the giant beforehand. That's why I wanted to do that. If not, the giant would be down here in the shallow water, actually making it easier to kill him. So yeah, that's another way to make the giant easier. So that was Patches, the Unbreakable, I think its name is in this game. He is a recurring character in the FromSoft games, at least all the Soulsborne games. And he tries to trick you to strip you of your treasure. So now we gotta find ourselves another way to go across to that side. And as you can see, there is some platforms up there and some rafters up there. So we gotta find our way at some way to get up on the roof somehow. Before we do, I want to head back to Firelink Shrine because we have freaking 37,000 souls that we can use. So let's go ahead and homeward pole back to the shrine bonfire. Okay, let's upgrade this little lady here with some soul levels. Hawkwood is back here. Okay, let's get a couple of points in. What should we spend our points at now? We have so many souls right now, guys. 37,000. Let's get our vigor to 30 and then pop our endurance. Try to get our endurance up to maybe 20. I think that's a good idea. And then we'll be good to go down in or into the catacombs once again. How much do we need to get our another level up? That's 2,000 or 1,800. That should... we can get that with this, can't we? How many do we need? 800. Okay, so let's use 3 of these. And then we can use 1 more of those big guys. Or is that enough? Yeah, let's use up the small ones as well. And I think that's good enough for us to get 1 more point into endurance. Amazing. Okay, so we are level 38 right now. We are actually really high level for this point in the game. But now we have to get our the Estus Flask and the other bone shards delivered to Andre. So we can't really reinforce our weapon just yet, but we can reinforce the Estus Flask, giving us some additional stuff. As you can see, Orbeck has arrived down there, and Cornex is sitting down there as well. And we also have yet to talk to Yoel of Londor that we rescued all the way back in episode... what was that? Episode 3 or something like that? Yeah. But he will come into play soon enough. Do you have anything else to say to us, Hawkwood?
At the foot of Lothric.
No, still the foot of Lothric Castle dialogue. But up here, we might get some new dialogue from Leonhard.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonhard, the Ringfinger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
We would probably sit here and drink with Sigward. But this guy talked about the something from the land swallowed by darkness. And we all know that the darkness in this game is the abyss. And we are actually we have to go back to the High Wall of Lothric to do this quest. Let's check out the little key we got, the lift chamber key. So previously in Lothric we got the cell key that we used to rescue Grey Rats, but there is yet another door back in the High Wall that is called the lift door, key to the room of the lift that descends to the deepest dungeon in Lothric. A surviving dark wraith from the land swallowed by darkness is said to be held there. Now you might wonder why we are taking this detour. I'm actually going to get this item for Leonhard. Oh, let's burn the bone shard first though. Because It is actually related to what is going on in the cleansing chapel of all things, which you might not expect, but I wanted to get this thing done. Because it is hinting towards a covenant that will be showing up pretty soon, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So we previously got invaded by a certain person in a couple episodes ago, back in the Crucifixion Woods, and she dropped the Heisel pick, the Xanthus, the weapon of Yellowfinger, Heisel, a finger of Rosaria. So you got to remember that Rosaria is a person that we've heard about already, and we are going to hear more about her, as she is one of the more spectacular individuals, or at least more elusive individual NPCs in the game. So here, as you can see, that's where we got down to Grey Rats. This is the door to this Dark Wraith. And we will actually get a red eye orb. So we have previously gotten these, the cracked red eye orbs, that we can use to invade worlds of others. The cracked red eye orb is far from perfect, it seems, as Ringfinger Leonhard knows all too well. So he's a Ringfinger, and Heisel was Yellowfinger. So all of these fingers and all of these empty armors. And there we have the Dark Wraith. So this guy is actually kind of tough to fight head on. I find it a good idea to just walk slowly up to him, and we might be able to get a backstab in if we do this properly. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we can continue off with a stabby. I was a little too early there. Oh, one more should do it. Yeah, there we go. So the Dark Wraiths are remnants of the Abyss. There were... I used the binoculars. What am I doing? Let's remove those so I don't mess up again. But look at this place here. I found it interesting that these armors have all of these flowers around them. Now these flowers look purple, and purple is definitely the color of poison in this game. And we know of a place where we get poison pretty easily, the Farron Keep. So is this guy the Dark Wraith, the one that actually slayed all of these people and then turned them into this poisonous sludge? Is that what the Abyss is doing? Not certain. But the Dark Wraith, if you didn't know, check out one of the videos I made all the way back in Dark Souls 1, where we talked about the Dark Stalker Koth and his covenant back in Dark Souls 1. One of the hidden endings for the game, one of the better ones. Pretty well hidden in that game. But yeah, I think it's about time we head back to the Cathedral of the Deep. Oh, hello! Yeah. Because there is some place we need to visit. What was I saying? I wanted to go back here first, though, talk to Leonhard and deliver him the red eye orb. Let's take a look at this thing before we do anything else. Defeat the host of embers of the world you have invaded to gain the strength of fire. The red eye orb is rooted in a tiny land swallowed by darkness long ago. Some choose to put the orb to other uses. To embark on this path, enter the service of Rosaria in the Cathedral of the Deep. Some choose to put the orb to other uses. Okay, so we need to put it to other use. If we join Rosaria's covenant, it will be put to other use. If we don't, then we will simply get embered every time we invade someone and kill them.
Aha, you found a proper red eye. Brilliant. I knew you were a dangerous woman. Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep. Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary, come.
So he wants us to join the Rosaria's covenant, apparently. Rosaria in the Cathedral of the Deep. Wasn't Aldrich in the Cathedral as well?
One of many mysteries that we'll discover more of
in the next episode of Dark Souls 3. Yay! We are going to continue our journey towards this Rosaria Covenant and towards the boss fight of this game. We were just at the boss door in the previous episode, or in this episode actually, but now we are going to head up this elevator and see where this one takes us. So that's going to be a lot of fun. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. I appreciate that a lot, and thank you for sticking by. New updates coming soon. Bye-bye to Nemesis. And cheerio. Have a great and fantastic day. Yay! Cheers. Until next time.